Hi guys, welcome. This message is going to be for Leo. You could be Leo or have Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who's a Leo or who has Leo in their chart. Please keep in mind this is going to be a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. Roles can be reversed. Flip it around however you need to, and let's see y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. So let's see how the person in your energy is feeling. What you need to know. We're going to do 2 yes or no questions at the end. Messages for Leo. I had a change of heart. I'm going to follow my intuition. So somebody was thinking about just letting this connection go, letting you go. It's looking like they've changed their mind. 1 second, y'all. Sorry, I had to see what was going on with my dog. But yeah, and let's see why. Or what else they want to say. Because I feel like now that they've changed their mind and they want to take some sort of step towards you, it could be hard for them because they know they messed up. Messages for Leo. So it could be hard for them to, figure out how to approach this, or it has been. Let's see. We have the bond we share is falling apart. I wonder if it's too late to save our relationship. Exactly. So they feel you pulling away, detaching, moving on, or they're watching this and they're like, damn, I don't even know if Leo would even want me back. I don't know if I can get Leo back. We have, I wasn't looking for love, but you stole my heart. I didn't think someone like you existed. So this person had a negative outlook on love in general. Like, they could be the type of person that'll seek out relationships that won't work because they don't go too deep with people, or they just keep things surface level when they deal with people. You know what I mean? They never really dive into how they feel. They never show any interest in how the other person feels. So if this person acted like that with you, it's because that's what they were used to doing. Also, the fact that they started to feel for you scared them. So it probably made it worse in this person's mind. They probably showed their whole ass just to get away from how they were feeling. We have, I'm sorry, but I don't feel the same about you. Please don't take it personally. You guys, no, that goes with what I was saying. They could have tried to make it seem like you were the only one catching feelings here, or you were the only one emotionally involved, but that was not true. We have, confirmation. I do have feelings for you, but I'm trying to convince myself I don't. Exactly. Literally what I was just saying. So if this person tried to act like they didn't have the same feelings for you, or they weren't as interested as you were, that was a whole ass lie. And again, it's for protection. Give me more. This person tries to protect themselves from getting hurt. They try to protect themselves before they get hurt. So this person was going out their way to push you out the way, or just being just really rude and nasty, or just not taking accountability, or just not showing any interest. This because they were trying to run from their feelings. That's what happens though when people are immature and they choose not to heal and grow from whatever has happened to them in the past. And that's the thing, you can't use past experiences as an excuse for the rest of your life. At some point you have to decide you want better for yourself. And they could be doing that now. I'm trying to sort my feelings out and make sense of it all. Then we have, you're out of my comfort zone. I'm not used to dating someone like you. Exactly. Because like I was saying, they're used to dealing with people that are okay with, not going too deep with this person. So they could seek out situations that are beneficial for both parties. You know what I mean? Like casual hookups, or just people they know will just want to be around them. So they don't really ask for much. You know what I mean? This person could be good looking or very charming, or they have something going for themselves. So it could be that a lot of times people just they feel privileged to be around this person, which is ill. But I mean, there are pick-me's out there, male or female, doesn't matter. But you were someone they actually felt comfortable with. You were someone they actually saw themselves maybe taking things a step further, and that scared them. I said something similar for Gemini. You guys could be dealing with one, or you have that in your chart. I feel as if I met you in a past life. You are so similar to me, a beauty hard to forget. So this could be a past life soulmate. And then we have, I'm afraid you're not going to understand me and reject what I have to say. So if this person is staying away from you, it's because, like I was saying in the beginning, they fear your rejection. Then we have, I can't stop feeling guilty and regretful for all the things I've done to you. I hope you can forgive me. You were the love of my life. I will never love the same after you. Look, confirmation. You were too different. That's why I chose someone that is similar to me. Please don't take it personal. So if this person went towards somebody else, it's because that person was more like them. And not only that, that person was more willing to put up with their shit, like I was saying. But let's get some up. But look at this card. You were the love of my life. I will never love the same after you. So if you guys do decide not to pursue things with this person, just know that they'll never get over you. You'll always be the one that got away. Give me more for Leo. Messages for Gemini. What do they need to know? I see spirit guides and the world card. So you guys were guided by your spirit team to end things with this person. And just know that. Messages for Leo. Or if they left, you left and leave. But that was all divine guidance. Everything that's happened was a part of the plan. Give me more. And we see it's working out because this person can't damn move on. I see the Chariot. Like right as I was saying that. Like, even if you guys have moved on, this person has not. Messages for Leo. You both could still be trying to move on from one another. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What about it? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Once you saw this person was not going to invest in you guys like you needed them to, give you the commitment you needed with this Hierophant card, you pulled back your love. Queen of Cups in reverse. Give me more on that. This person didn't expect you to pull back, though. I think they expected you to chase after them. This person is used to that. And if you a Gemini or dealing with one, go watch that reading. Could be messages in there because I'm getting Gemini's reading. We have the Justice card, Libra energy, and the High Priestess, Pisces or Cancer energy for me. So this person is definitely feeling called to make things right here. And I feel like either your spirit team or this person's spirit team is not letting up on their ass until they do. Give me more. How does Leo feel about whoever this is? We have the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Hangman, Pisces energy. What about it? Page of Pentacles. What about that? Six of Swords, yeah. You guys tried to see if things could get better, or you tried to see if... Before I say that, what's the Temperance, Hangman? The Strength, Leo energy. Yeah, it's like you guys gave this person time to see if they would step up here or show, you know what, it was like you gave them time to show you just a little bit, you know what I mean? Show me one thing that maybe I could, show me one thing that lets me know that you are serious about this and maybe I could consider this, or maybe I could work things out with you, or, you know, just, it didn't even have to be big, just like real effort, you know what I mean? Like, tell me how you feel, tell me what you want, be honest, you know what I mean? Like, whatever you guys were looking for, it was just a small gesture to let you know you could trust this person, or let you know you guys can move forward. You didn't get it, so you were like, all right, I gotta move on. It wasn't easy with the Strength card. That's your energy, but it wasn't easy. It might have taken you guys a while, but once you committed to it, you were like, all right, well, bye. Because again, like I was saying, you guys weren't even asking for a lot. Just reciprocity, just damn normal things you would ask for in a connection, or normal things you would ask for when you getting to know somebody. Show me you really care, show me you're interested, you know, like, ugh. You guys gave it some time. I think after a while, though, you were like, all right, I actually got to let this go. I actually got to heal and let this go. I think there was a period of time where you guys were holding out hope, and you know, and I think that's no longer the case. You got the 7 of Wands, right? So I'm saying that. Yeah, you guys are protecting your peace. You were like, I expected you to fight for this, like really fight for this. And they didn't. So you guys are like, all right, well, that's my answer, right? Give me more. How does this person feel about Leo? They're nervous about you. Why? 9 of Swords. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, they're anxious that you won't forgive them. We saw that in the beginning. Or you won't want to work things out with them. You won't want to compromise. You won't want a relationship. So what are they going to do? We have the Sun, Leo energy. What about it? The World. What about it? The 10 of Wands. The Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This person knows they won't be happy if they don't. I'm telling y'all, it's probably your spirit team that is on this person's head. This person cannot move on. They know there's no chance at them even being happy whatsoever if they don't at least attempt to talk to you or give you some sort of information. The Ace of Swords. They could be wanting to tell you the truth about something. What's that Ace of Swords? With that 10 of Wands, whatever this person did is haunting them. Day in, day out. What's the Ace of Swords? The Page of Cups. Or they just know they owe you an apology. For what? King of Swords being guarded. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They know you didn't deserve it. This person was just being very head over heart with you. They know you didn't deserve it. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but it's taking them a long time to realize that. Give me more for what they want to tell my Leo. 7 of Cups. They were confused. They weren't sure about you. What's that 7 of Cups? Why? The Star, Aquarius energy. What about it? The Judgment. There was things this person needs to heal from. Like I said, that things they needed to realize about themselves with this Judgment, or things they need to realize about their life in general. What's that Judgment? They also just need to realize you weren't whoever they hurt them. You know what I mean? Like if it was this person's parents, you're not their damn parents. If it was this person's family, you're not their family. Their brother, their sister, their friends, their exes, whatever happened to this person, you weren't those people. They had to realize that. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and it only happened when you were gone. Not only gone, though, it happened when you were gone and they realized you weren't coming back. Or, you know, like, or you were gone and they realized you weren't going to try anymore. So they finally hit them that you weren't going to try anymore. You were really done. That's when it really, really hit them what the issues were, that they were the problem. You know, like, we have the 6 of Wands, yeah. I feel like that is an accomplishment for this person, and I say that because like this person's not used to having to take accountability with anybody. So the fact that they are even sitting back and acknowledging their faults, this person's used to being prideful and egotistical. So even just them sitting back and really acknowledging anything they've done is a step up for this person. Give me more on that 7 of Cups. Why were they confused about my Leos? 5 of Wands or someone else in the picture. What about it? Or there was someone else they were comparing you to. We have the 2 of Cups. Could be a past relationship they were in. Or they were in one unbeknownst to you when you were dealing with them. What's that 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups? Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. For some of you, it wasn't a full-blown relationship they were in. I feel like for a lot of you, it was a past relationship they couldn't get over, or it was somebody they kept dipping and dabbling with. But once you came around, they started to forget that person, or they started to see themselves moving forward. Because with this Knight of Cups, could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, their back is turned to this other situation. So you started showing them that things could be different, like that. And it was just the fact that you were different to what they were used to, right? We saw that card in the beginning, but you showed them something different. Like, oh, I could be in a connection with somebody and it's not a lot of fighting and arguing, or it's not a lot of conflict. There could just have been a lot of chaos in that situation. And because this person doesn't like to go too deep, you know, emotionally or be vulnerable, they were okay with it at one point. But you showed them, no, there are genuine people out there. There are people that are loving and caring and, you know, giving and all that stuff. You showed them that. So they started to turn their back on this other situation, but I feel like they were still in between wanting to be with you and dealing with this past person. Why is that? Six of Pentacles. Money could have something to do with it, or they were getting something out of that person. What's that Six of Pentacles? Or that person needed them financially, or you know, they needed, or that person needed something from them. We have the Four of Wands. They could have lived together, share bills, share responsibility. Could be kids involved, yada yada, right? So okay, give me more on why they were confused though, or not sure about Leo. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, it was just as simple as what I was just saying. They were juggling another situation, possibly, again, kids involved or a home involved, whatever. They could have been on a break from that person, or they were on the outs when you guys dealt with each other, you know, and they weren't sure if it was going to come back together. But then they had met you and you kind of changed everything, and they just didn't know what to do here. Give me more. So what are they going to do now? Oop, you're a person. Uh-oh. When that card comes out, that's like my soulmate or twin flame card in this deck. So definitely the case here. We have the Knight of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. I feel like this person has realized that because they can't move on no matter how hard they try. And now they're feeling like they need to come in and do something with that Knight of Wands. They're feeling very, very, very passionate about that. Could be dealing with another fire sign. Give me more on that. What's that look like? We have the Four of Pentacles. What about it? Definitely not letting you go. We have the King of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Then we have the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Seven of Swords. What about that? I'm telling y'all, this person is obsessing over making some sort of move here. They're trying to come up with a strategy on how they can let you know they're serious. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but they're not sure if you're single or not. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Also, their money could not be the best with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, so be careful with that. Or that's why they're holding back. Four of Pentacles is part of why they have been. Okay, so they could be trying to come up with a serious offer or trying to get their shit together before they, you know, make this move. Or they have been. But it's like now it's getting to the point where they can't wait anymore. So what are they going to do? Five of Swords, Three of Swords. They're hoping you don't break their heart with that Three of Swords. They know that they've broken yours, and they know that this could end badly for them with that Five of Swords. So what are they going to do? It's part of why this person is just really holding back. They're so afraid of this. We have the Empress, Taurus or Libra energy. It's because they know, and I said this for Gemini, they know how much you're worth. They know your value. They know you will not have no problem being a good partner to anybody. They know they're not the only person that will want you. And that scares them because it's like, again, that can get them hurt. You know what I mean? If you decide you don't want this, and it really hurt. Like, I don't feel like this person will recover easily if you guys reject them. Again, that's not your problem, but so what are they going to do? The Full, Aquarius energy. They're going to take the risk anyway. So expect to hear from this person. What's my Leo's advice? The Page of Wands. That's a message or a phone call. And we have the Four of Cups, King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You guys could... You guys are definitely looking at this person differently. Because y'all came out as the Queen of Cups in reverse. And now they're in the upright. It's like now that they're in their feelings. And they're fully ready to acknowledge that and move forward on that. You guys are like, I don't know. I prepared myself to be without you. Like, Four of Cups, I don't know how I feel about you anymore. So what's Leo's advice? It's a lot of cups here. Could be dealing with a water sign or an air sign. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. They're about to bring their ass right back. We have the Wheel of Fortune. But Spirit is saying it'll be different this time. Any other advice for Leo? you're going to see them different, or you're going to see them in a, how am I trying to say that? You're going to see a side of them you have not seen. I feel like this person's going to be more emotional. You have soul tribe. Looks like this person could be part of your soul tribe, and the magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. This is a manifestation coming in, y'all. Any other advice? I don't mean you have to take them back, but look, they're coming out as the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Whatever version of them you got before, they're not going to be like that anymore. They're definitely coming towards you different. Trust the process. This is being divinely guided with the Spirit Guides card. And then we have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the Moon, Pisces energy. You guys are going to be guarded just because you have a fear of letting this person back in. And we have the Emperor here, Aries energy, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. This person is stepping it up, trying to match your divine energy. They're in their divine energy. And the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, this is something that can work out for the long haul if you guys want it. But that's what they see with you. Let's get some more. Again, you guys don't have to take them back just because they're coming towards you. But they are coming towards you different. But make sure you see that. Like I always tell y'all, ain't enough for them to just say that. Make sure there's action behind that. I feel like they are going to definitely be honest with their feelings towards you at the very least. Anything else? Oh, sorry. 2 questions. Yes or no questions for Leo. So think of them now while I'm shuffling y'all. We're going to get to it. First question is yes, your efforts are about to be rewarded. Second question is no. So we got a yes and we got a no. All right, y'all. Let's get one more. Y'all got another question? Let's get one more. One more for my Leos. I feel like they need one more. That card also says this chapter is closing. Accept it. So some of y'all just might be like, no, it's too late. Or, you know, no, I don't want to deal with this anymore. One more for Leo. Yes, you are making real emotional progress. Keep in mind, too, like the messages might not resonate all the way depending on what you're asking. But we have a yes, a no, and a yes. Alright, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Before we go, I do notice that it looks like a heart is like being mended in this picture, in this card. So I don't know, y'all. It's like they definitely want to mend things here with you. I think they are going to be serious about that. Okay, so that's what I have. Thank you guys. Bye.